How's it going? All right, so I told you guys that I was going to give you an updated video of some more action from the back section on this beast. So as you can see, I've been busy tearing it apart. All right, so basically, last time I saw you guys, we had pulled the whole top end off. I kind of given you a brief overview of the pistons and the condition and, that what I found as far as flat spotted cam and all that. And I'll go into more of that later. As soon as we end up pulling the cam and all that out, you get to see that. Anyway, on the front end right here, we ended up having to pull the radiator out. The condenser is just kind of sitting here. I bought a new one already, so we're going to replace that one. The radiator is going to be a 3-coil aluminum radiator. I mean, anybody who's pulled a radiator out, that's pretty simple. I mean, if you haven't and you need some step-by-step, feel free to comment in the comment sections. Give me some thumbs up, because I really could use your guys' support on these videos so I can keep going. So anyway, in order to get the timing case cover off, or the timing chain cover off, we had to end up taking the AC compressor off, the alternator off. There was also the water pump. As you can see here, you can kind of see all the different bolt holes. Any of the ones that are deep are going to be the longer bolts, so pay attention to where the longer bolts go in. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but you can see how the whole water pump sealed up on there. And then the alternator, there's 3 bolts. There's one right here, one right here, and one right here. And then there's a bracket that attaches back here to this bolt on the motor mount. And I just took the whole bracket and everything off as one assembly and just threaded the bolt back on, that way I don't lose it. As far as the AC compressor, it's a pretty straightforward deal. There's a bolt here. Now there's a threaded bolt here with a nut on the end of it. So I took the nut off, and then I just used a special tool that takes like the threaded stud out and remove the threaded stud too. That way it was easier, because there's no way that this was going to clear and come off the threaded stud. There's also another bolt that's back here on the back side of it, so you got to take that off. Then you have the timing case cover bolts, which for me it makes it way easier. I just throw them all in Ziploc bags and then just put on the Ziploc bag what the bolts are for. That way I don't have just a bunch of random bolts laying around. Don't remember at all what the hell any of them went to. It makes it 1,000 times easier. Then we had to take the harmonic balancer off. Any O'Reilly's or parts store, you can rent the harmonic balancer puller. It's pretty simple. The harmonic balancer has three holes in it. They're kind of shaped like a diamond shape, and they're threaded, so you can thread the right size bolts in there and then just stick the harmonic balancer pusher in the center there, and Bob's your uncle, shalamma ding dong, it comes right off. So now what we're going to do is, now that we got all the bolts out of the front of it, on the bottom down here too, on the front of the oil pan, there's 3 10mm bolts that you got to take off. So don't forget to take these bolts out, or when you go to pry this cover off, you'll snap these off, and you're going to need a whole new front cover. And this will be the time to take a look at your harmonic balancer seal on the front end. Replace that if need be. I mean, if it's not leaking, it looks fine, there's no point in replacing it. Most people would be all like, oh, no, replace it, dude. If it looks fine, I'm not fucking replacing it. I'm just fucking leaving it there. So that's the way it is. Now up here on the top, I'm gonna do this nice and gentle. You can kind of see the space right here between the block and the back side of the case. I'm gonna use this right here and gently pry on it and see if it comes loose. Don't force it, because if you force it and you break something, it's just going to be shit city. So if it doesn't come off super easy, you want to take another look around, make sure you didn't forget anything, make sure that you didn't miss a bolt or something, because that's usually the way it goes. Something is still holding it on. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and not bore you with the details. you know, stay tuned. I'm gonna take a little break here, see if I can figure out what's holding this thing on, and I'll be back with you in a minute and I'll let you know. Peace.